You ain't did nothing violent. So Hurricane G spit this, rip this. Straight out the poorest congressional district. The Bronx, baby, it's crazy. I see my niggas get harassed daily. 183rd, you heard? Got a lot, but shit is hot. We got choppers on the spot. Watched off rooftops from way up the block. Niggas be like the cops and face the consequences. Risk being beat, killed, and arrested. Sentence, forced to live between wire fences. It's a up agenda. Whether cop a plea or surrender. If you's a 3-time drug offender, you going down, son. For way less than a pound, son. The government got no love. 25,000 niggas in New York in jail for drugs. And 3 million in the streets is thugs. What the?
Hey yo, I drop gems sporadic. It ain't democratic. My demographic ain't trying to feel no type of static, but still can't escape from Jake. From 168 to over the bridge, out of state, it's hate. Trying to relate the violation, annihilation on all different type of nation. When you heard right, pull me over on the turnpike. Plus my birthright thwarted by the government supported, court ordered. Good lawyer, I can't afford it. See the wealthy be, so they gotta sell for me and act unhealthily. But I got something that they all should check. NYC, PMP, up on your set.
Blowing down your motherfucking roof. Blowing down your motherfucking roof.
We watch you. You stop us, we stop you.
Going down, son.
We watch you. We stop you.
Down, son. For way less than a pound, son. 700 million tax dollars a year to keep drug dealers in prison, while the rapists and the killers is living deep in the streets, chilling. It's real. So they rape little girls for a thrill, and the rest kill for a meal. While 50% of women in prison is on death row, but that shit is on the low for murdering a spouse, a lover, abusive mother. It don't make no sense why the women go down over self-defense and spend 17 hours a day in the cell, aka a living hell with low-level standards. Bastards got me devastated and offended for wrongfully mistreating females who pregnant, who can't exercise the right to First Amendment. All my people stop pretending and get yours to the ending.
Hey yo, peep statistics. We official in the district, sadistic, trying to keep the black fist twisted. Find the flaws, shining stars behind iron bars. Crime laws not designed to fight no kind of wars. Let it sink in, straight to Sing Sing. Doors are kicked in, kingpins flee to Kingston. Life in exile, projectile for the reptile. Cruel machines use human beings as a textile. For the darkest race, there's no escape from the marketplace. No grace if you caught a case. Interest me, how one of the most watched indices of economic growth is prison industries. If gods ain't locked, no jobs for cops. If blocks ain't hot, stock options drop. From Boston to Brooklyn, my heads is getting tookin'. I win when the crooks win. We out, bring the hook in.
Blowing down your motherfucking roof. From the heart. Blowing down your motherfucking roof.
We stop you.
blowing down your motherfucking roof. Blowing down your motherfucking roof. Even though you ain't did nothing violent. So Hurricane G spit this, rip this, straight out the poorest congressional district. The Bronx, baby, it's crazy. I see my niggas get harassed daily. 183rd, you heard, got locked. The shit is hot, we got choppers on the spot. Watched off rooftops from way up the block. But niggas be like the cops and face the consequences. Risk being beat, killed and arrested. Sentence, forced to live between wire fences. It's a up agenda, whether cop a plea or surrender. If you's a 3-time drug offender, you going down, son, for way less than a pound, son. The government got no love. 25,000 niggas in New York in jail for drugs, and 3 million in the streets as thugs. What the
Hey yo, I drop gems sporadic, it ain't democratic. My demographic ain't trying to feel no type of static, but still can't escape from Jake. From 168 to over the bridge, out of state is hate. Trying to relate the violation, annihilation on all different type of nation. Word life, it's like the Third Reich, you heard right. Pull me over on the turnpike, plus my birthright thwarted by the government supported, court ordered. Good lawyer, I can't afford it. Sound distorted, I don't be where the wealthy be, so they gotta sell for me and act unhelpfully. But I got something that they all should check. NYC, PMP up on your set. We watch you. You stop us, we stop you.
You going down, son.
We watch you. We stop you.
Down, son. For way less than a pound, son. 700 million tax dollars a year to keep drug dealers in prison, while the rapists and the killers is living deep in the streets, chilling. It's real. Looking rape little girls for a thrill, and the rest kill for a meal. While 50% of women in prison is on death row, but that is on the low for murdering a spouse, a lover, abusive mother. It don't make no sense why the women go down over self-defense and spend 17 hours a day in the cell, aka a living hell with low-level standards. Bastards got me devastated and offended for wrongfully mistreating females who pregnant, who can't exercise the right, the First Amendment. All my people stop pretending and get yours to the ending.
Hey yo, peep statistics. We official in the district, sadistic, trying to keep the black fist twisted. Find the flaws, shining stars behind iron bars. Crime laws not designed to fight no kind of wars. Let it sink in, straight to Sing Sing. Doors are kicked in, kingpins flee to Kingston. Life in exile, projectile for the reptile. Cruel machines use human beings as a textile. For the darkest race, there's no escape from the marketplace. No grace if you caught a case. It interests me how one of the most watched industries of economic growth is prison industries. If guys ain't locked, no jobs for cops. If blocks ain't hot, stock options drop. From Boston to Brooklyn, my head's is getting tooken. I win when the crooks win. We out, bring the hook in. No more prisons. We stop you. Raptivism Records. Wild goose chase, all up in your face. Slap or shab, keep the block laid. One love, baby. Watch yourself, son.
Systems got my love on lockdown. Been had him for a year or so. Bald-headed brother, heart yearns for no other. Let him go, but always a no. As the smoke releases from the east side that I inhale, holding him in my arms, hoping that we can't prevail. White man moves like snares to get him out of jail, but I don't give a fuck, cause it's my mental, that's his bail. Let my mind intertwine with your soul, compose the two roads, one leading you to my heart, the other one leading you home. Hearing those words by Faith Evans, soon as I get home is my heaven. Hoping you had the seed to be planted in my garden, never to be hardened, but to hear those cries between Mother Nature's thighs. They can never hold you down, king of my crown, from the boogie down. Let him go, Mr. Beast, let him go.
Representing niggas in mass that blast, yo. Scientifik LD, Big Sugar, Ella Headtoucha, K-Slaughta, Z-Money Sandman, my nigga LOG. Word up, Rishi, the notorious bomb detonator. Getting niggas later. I got the underground crown, Lord Town, call me Diablo. We vibe though, my crew work, watching your mob blow. This is the job, yo, to keep it on the low pro. My people loco, we be sticking dudes for coke though. Your click is broke though, y'all be chipping in for smoke though. Got you a broke hoe, that be stealing out your choke though. You frontin' low, think that I don't know the deal. You just a smoke on the wheel, who can smoke with the steel when shit pop. Snitching the cops, I had your bitch to drop. Said he telling the nigga the whole plot. I'm a felon, plus you gelling, I'm selling the whole lot. I go to hell and be hot, so y'all snitches blow spots while I'm making donuts. You getting knots in your stomach. Your man got shot because he motherfucking running. Ratted what you got it where you rest at. That pussy clock got shot, we don't respect that.
54th Regiment, kicking devil's doors, slaughter the whores, 20 slugs settle the score. Listen, this is war, wanting more than you adore. Anguish, so wise, break death for sure. Boston clicks hit like cataclysmic. Asteroids, leaving whole continents void. Hoaxer mentalities get diced like scallions by each and every man in my battalion. Killing machine is this regime, and I mean, we drop bombs in they palm, I knew of Babylon.
Hey yo, son, we hold the key to our own destiny. Had enough of poverty, want the cash like Monopoly. Trust the property to maintain this properly. When I gotta do for you and I.
Knowledge, the God and comprehension, mind invention. With every breath left, release intention. I'm in a dream state, traveling dimensions like Willy Bobo. Flooded with street niggas in the popo. Tamed by the bag of cocoa, half black and half loco. Feels like I'm breathless, up in a chokehold. Gasping for oxygen, pumped on every block I've been. I play the game till it locked me in and knocked me in. Fluent and congruent when I drop a gem, stomping him competition. Extraordinaire for the air, there's more to hear. So compare this raw edition to any rhymer you heard. Half whack, half absurd. You feeling me? Say word, word. How could you surpass Central Mass, where every nigga's fiending for the cash? Weed live blowing that hash. Ben Franks up in the stash, get the money and dash. It's every nigga's motto. But was we born to lead or follow? Be the question at hand. Which niggas will digress or expand above or below the rest of the clan? Decipher minds as a lesson of man to build quick. Expressing the plan. Life's an obstacle the few understand. Loaded with shit hitting the fan. I chose a few roles and groom and got the world in their hands. I'm on some Robin Hood. Rob the rich and give to my clan. So nigga, catch me if you can.
It's more than pushing words through a lavalier. What they fear, son. The real niggas recognize the real ones. Boast about they steal while we conceal guns. Never hating. And yo, deceased to be your fate. Hell and hatch, eyes for eyes, cats. Never look back, never. Niggas never fair weathered. Your life and rhyme, we's together. Trusted to the letter. If cash is your essence, niggas learn to do it better. For Armageddon, check the riot setters. No solutions and no regretters. It's from the teeth of angels. It's K-Slaughta and Hatchet Strangler. In one time, cutting corners to them whack goners. Put peeps on to their styles. He shut up for a while. Me gon' carve your boy. Put your fake ass foul. Slaughter catch a Carter style. Cuss a nigga with a smile. This verb assault the era Paula from the Ville, 7 Hill, Worcester. God bless my niggas holding still. Apocalypse real, you got your camp in the field. You niggas talking shit, but are they really real? I'm on some Beat Street shit. You niggas ain't worth the bit. Talking all that shit like you the only one with your style, son. Ain't no books on who you fucking with now. Had to slaughter mouth. Crops is rooting down south. Yo, son, we hold the key to our own destiny. Had enough of poverty. Run the cash like Monopoly. Bust the property to maintain this proper. You and I gotta do for you and I. That's how it's gotta go. Son, we hold the key to our own destiny. Had enough of poverty. Want the cash like Monopoly. Bust the property to maintain this proper. You and I gotta do for you and I. That's how it's gotta go. Yo, Don, lace them up, nigga. Ella Headtoucha, K-Slaughta, 7 Hills, Central Mass, 54th Regiment.
1, 2, coming for you. Yo, yo, yo. Last night, I didn't know what to write, so I broke my pen in half. In a violent rage, opened my journal, then let the ink bleed on the page until it formed a silhouette of me on stage, still abstract. Like unidentified objects, find my name scrawled on the walls of your projects like hieroglyphs, written in cryptic form to forewarn the coming apocalyptic storm. I dreamt the fire, swallowing this wicked empire, saw the entire world hurled into destruction for their iniquity, trickery, and corruption. Caught you with your pants down in the Oval Office when the Messiah came without an introduction. Too late to escape your fate, though many have tried. The pens have been lifted, the pages have dried. It was all prophesied like comets dropping from the skies, causing earthquakes and whole cities to capsize. My people dying while you trying to save the earth. You need to stop lying and save yourself first. Still they wonder why I chant the battle cry. It's not that I'm anti, it's just that I can't lie. The only thing I stand against is ignorance, but you call it hate when I advocate self-defense. What's the battle cry? Yuhu Sa-Sa. What's the battle cry? Allahu Akbar. What's the battle cry? Yuhu Sa-Sa. What's the battle cry? Allahu Akbar. I put the Ak on as I resume to rock on, leaving spots torn whenever we lock horns. Come battle me, and that'll be your last mission. When you hear the boom, assume the crash position. Somebody tell my opposition to stop the mission. Mental giants about to drop science. Listen to the ancient tribal drum. Close your eyes and nod your head, and the vibe will come from the base of your spine to a place in your mind that transcends all space and time. The legendary lonely wolf roamed the prairie. Hug your kids tight, midnight, quite scary. Under fire, moving through this concrete jungle. Feeling trapped, wishing I had a gun with nowhere to run to. I hear helicopters, I see buildings begin to crumble. I feel something hot, I've been shot. I stumble, I black out, then when I come to, I'm trapped in a concentration camp with a government stamp. Some type of microchip implant made in a factory. That's what they use for tracking me. So if I try to escape over the gate, the guards will attack and put a bullet in my back. They strip me of my identity, my name, my religion. Now I'm just a number in this system, holding on to nothing but my convictions and cold steel balls waiting on Jar Jar to lick them. Still they wonder why I chant the battle cry. It's not that I'm anti, it's just that I can't lie. The only thing I stand against is ignorance, but you call it hate when I advocate self-defense. What's the battle cry? Yuhu Sa-Sa. What's the battle cry? Allahu Akbar. What's the battle cry? Yuhu Sa-Sa. What's the battle cry? Allahu Akbar. Still they wonder why I chant the battle cry. Still they wonder why I chant the battle cry. Yuhu Sa-Sa. Until the day I die, Allahu Akbar's name I glorify. But still they wonder why I chant this battle cry. It's not that I'm anti, it's just that I can't lie. Fred 1, T of me, Akbar, Parker Lee. Mental G's taking over. Sky Pimps take over. Mental Giants take over. 1999, time to shine. NOG, Scientifik, Elder Headtoucha, Hurricane G, Lyric, Rishi now, PMP, Prison Moratorium Project.